Alright, so this is the last time I'm going to do this. Then the rest of the in-between things are going to be Jen Kaplan. So stay tuned for that. Also, I believe after I'm done this time, there'll be some more silence before... Tell me that act's name again, because I don't know them.
Give to light.
Give to light. Yes, I was listening. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. I don't know about me, but that's going to be good. Now, let's see. Because Berger showed up, I have to read the Berger poem, but I want to start with this one. I want to make sure I get out of the way, though, because I think I've read everything I've written this week. Some of it I read on Monday, but this will be the last piece from the... So this was written Sunday. Wait. Any vegans in the audience? That's the first question. None. Okay. Anybody here eating eggs right now? Okay, fine. So it's called the egg. I was making a bunch of pancakes this morning, and when I make the pancakes, I crack each egg separately into a small bowl, one at a time, and then add it to the rest of the mix, because you never fucking know with eggs. So I was making a bunch of pancakes this morning because they keep well, and I'll warm a few up each morning for several mornings in a row. So on Sunday I was making a lot of pancakes, so I needed 6 eggs, and I had cracked 5 of them, and I was reaching for the 6th. And the other day, outside my building, I was coming home with some groceries, and I saw some people I know, and so I stopped for a moment, and one of them asked me about cooking or something, and I was saying how the kid is not vegan, and her mom is not vegan, but I'm vegan. And she says, so you don't even eat eggs? And I laughed and said, no. And she says, but that doesn't hurt the animal. And I said, well, yes, it does, actually, but I liked how she assumed that I wasn't one of those fucking health vegans. I don't like health vegans. And I started to go into it a little, but I saw I didn't have to. She started talking about crowded chicken coops and shit. And so, I mean, it's not like people don't know. I mean, I think it's that people don't feel, which I can understand, because sometimes I don't feel either. Like, when I got to the 6th egg this morning, and I was about to crack it, and I noticed it was already cracked. So I moved to put it in the garbage, and then I noticed there were feathers sticking out of it, and I felt nothing except maybe mild shock and revulsion. And it occurred to me, maybe I should mourn, maybe I should bury the egg in the garden. But I threw it into the garbage. I threw the garbage bag down the chute, then I cracked another 6th egg and continued to make the pancakes. And I told nobody about this. Nobody except you. Because, it's not all fun and games, okay? I really, the background behind the John Berger poem is, I was here Monday and he read this poem about me, which I found, I don't even want to say exactly how I felt about it, but...
It was amazing!
It's really about Berger anyway.
It is about Berger, and anyway. So this one is called John Berger. This is called John Berger. You fucking wish, John Berger. You fucking wish. You think if you read a poem about me, I'm going to read a poem about you? No fucking way. Maybe, John Berger, maybe I would read a poem about you if I had one to read, but I don't. I've never written a poem about you. Maybe if I had known you were going to read a poem about me, but I didn't, so sorry, no. And I don't really have any time now. I'm about to go on. It was a little fucked of you to put me on the spot like this, to tell you the truth. This is all I have, John Berger, but know this. Every man and every woman is a star. Aleister Crowley said so it must be a lie, falsely so called. Have you read Crowley? I should tell you, Crowley wrote a book called The Book of Lies, falsely so called. The idea being that everything in that book was totally fucking true. Okay? Clever. He thinks he's clever, Crowley. You should read Crowley. You want to do what I say? Read some fucking Crowley, John Berger. Magic in Theory and Practice, the Book of Law, the previously alluded to Book of Lies, falsely so called. Get the tarot deck. Or don't. I don't fucking know. Whatever, John Berger. Whatever. So this is it, John Berger. This poem is called John Berger. Have a good show Tuesday night, John Berger. John Berger's playing Tuesday here, just so you know. Have a good show Tuesday night, John Berger. And look, everybody, don't write poems about me thinking I'm going to write one about you. Be careful what you wish for, John Berger. Be very fucking careful. All right, now I'm going to do 2 more things. These are going to be things that I really like to read. I've read them before. They're more than a week old. Wow. They've stood the test of time.
Oh, shit.
It's all relative.
What's all relative?
Are those your relatives?
I'm really feeling like I should appear confused right now, but I'm not actually confused. So the choices are... No, there's no choices. It's just which one first. Okay, I'm going to read a little bit of this one. It's called How They Fucked. And then the other one is also about fucking. They're both about fucking. I changed my mind. I'm going to do this one first. And then I'm going to do a little bit of the other one. Okay. So this one is not called How They Fucked. This is called The Miracle of Childbirth. The miracle of childbirth. Your father fucked your mother. At least once your father and your mother were in bed and your father got a hard on and he stuck it inside your mother and they fucked. Sometimes maybe your father fucked your mother in the ass, and maybe on the night you were conceived, maybe they did that before or after. Or maybe they didn't. Maybe your father never fucked your mother's ass, but on the night that you were conceived, one thing is certain. Your father fucked your mother in her cunt. Maybe your mother sucked your father's dick first. Maybe your father ate your mother's pussy. Maybe your father sucked your mother's clit while sticking a finger or two up your mother's slit until she got really wet. Maybe he got his whole hand up there. If you have older brothers and sisters, he probably could have gotten his whole hand up there. Not then, maybe not. But at some point your mother was wet and loose enough to accommodate your father and they fucked. Maybe they did it doggy style. Maybe your mother got on top of your father. Maybe your parents liked to talk dirty to each other when they were fucking. Maybe your mother screamed, oh daddy, fuck me daddy, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. And then maybe your daddy shouted, here it comes, get ready bitch, here I come. And then maybe your mother said, come at me, oh yeah baby, fuck your mama, sweet pussy, oh yeah daddy, oh yeah. Or maybe they were very quiet, but at any rate, eventually your father came and his sperm shot out of his dick and it went up your mother's cum and fertilized her egg, and that was you. That was you in your mother's womb, growing like a virus for 9 months, making your mother fatter and fatter, making her sick, making her vomit, making her hate your father for doing this to her, making her hate you, this thing inside of her like a virus, growing and sucking like a leech. This is going to be my last one. It has to be my last one. Like a leech attached to her, sucking her blood, drinking her like a vampire fetus, growing and sucking and growing and sucking until one day you want out and you burst through the snotty membrane and you pop out of your mother's cunt all covered with blood, and a bloody umbilical cord still attaches yourself to the inside of your mother somewhere till someone snips it off and you are severed. You are a separate being. This is the miracle of childbirth. To some it is proof that there is a God. Now after you were born, maybe you sucked milk out of your mother's tit, maybe your father wiped the shit off your shitty ass, I don't know, you'll have to ask them, but that is basically it. That is the way people are born, in a nutshell, that is it. Unless you were a test tube baby, which you weren't, so just face it. Your father fucked your mother, and the next time you're fucking someone, just try to keep that in mind. Thank you.